Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming a video that I am so excited for. I am filming all the books I was gifted for Christmas. So last year I got exactly 2 books. I don't know why I said exactly like that. I got 2 books for Christmas. I got Queenie by Candice Carty-Williams and Ninth House from my mum. And that was it. I had only had BookTube for about a month, so I wasn't expecting gifts. I wasn't expecting gifts this year either. In fact, I made a point of saying, guys, like, you have to buy me gifts. I'm not going to ask for gifts. I didn't put my name in like any like wish list things, and yet still people sent me books, and it was so overwhelming that I would like have these Amazon packages arrive and thinking I haven't ordered anything, and then to see the like notes and stuff, and it just, I cried a little bit, I'll admit. So I'm just gonna share some of that love with you guys this morning. Like I said, I'm so excited. I've never had a chance to like film this is what I got for Christmas video before. I feel warm inside. I feel like a nerd, but I also feel very comfy and warm inside. So thank you very much to anyone who sent me a little book. I'm gonna go through it, I'm gonna read the little notes that were left, and just, yeah, big thanks to all of these people who are encouraging my reading habit. I really appreciate you. I was gonna do a like anticipated for 2021 reads list, but to be honest, as much as I'm anticipating new releases, the reads that I have that I'm anticipating are pretty much in this list anyway. Somehow you guys managed to pick all of the ones that I was like really excited for without me even prioritizing them on my wish list, so thank you. But we will start with the ones I actually got from my family. So my brother bought me Sorcery, the canvas copy from Terry Pratchett. This is the 3rd in the Discworld Rincewind series, which is a 6-book series of the however many 50 books there are. I specifically chose this, and I specifically asked him to get this for me. He asked what book I wanted, and I specifically said this one because I have been rereading the series. I have read the first 2, which is The Colour of Magic and The Light Fantastic. Sorcery is the 3rd one in the Rincewind series, and I'm really excited to get to it, and it's just super cute. My mum bought me Warriors, Witches and Women by Kate Hodges. This is a non-fiction, stunning artwork filled... Okay, that's less stunning. That's kind of creepy actually. That's what I'm talking about. It's kind of creepy. A lot of titties in this. There are a lot of titties in this. Oh, here we go. There's a pretty photo with a mouth coming out of the back of her head. So it's all mythology around female creatures from around the world that are fierce and frightening, and my mum actually left me a little note in it so that I couldn't re-gift it that says, "To the fiercest and most fabulous young woman I know, love Mum 2020. I don't think she needed to put the 2020 in there. I'm not going to forget what a trash year this was, and I love the fact that she called me fierce considering we argue all the time. So thank you, Mum. I'm really excited to sink my teeth into this one. I don't know if that's a pun, because they're monsters. Is that a pun? Let me know. I haven't released my 2021 goals video yet, but one of the goals that is going to be on that is a ridiculous, Mozart, could you make less noise? Thank you. Is a ridiculous reading goal of 300 books, which I will explain more when I actually release my 2021 goals, but that means I'm going to be reading a lot more shorter reads and a lot more graphic novels. And Keris from Library of Keris gave me Fence. Now, I actually added Fence to my wish list knowing very little about it other than that Keris really loved this series. So the fact that Keris then bought this for me was just, it was meant to be. I loved that. Keris's note was super cute. She said, "Listen, I love the series so much, I really hope you do too. Happy Christmas, lots of love, Keris." And I love that she started the note with listen, listen. That's what I imagine she's saying. She's like, listen. Really excited for that graphic novel. That's going to be one of my first reads of the year. I'm excited. I'm excited. Don't do that, Hannah. The other graphic novel I got was from Olivia's Catastrophe. She got me Monstrous. I've heard so many wonderful things about this series. I'm really, really excited. I believe it's morally grey characters, monsters, and all kinds of things. And Olivia has said, "Merry Christmas, love, Olivia." So thank you very much, Olivia. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you both starting me on graphic novel series that will hopefully see me through my 2021 reading goal. Don't think that was intentional, but there we go. So I'm part of a Discord for people that used to be part of someone's Patreon but isn't anymore because they're not on YouTube anymore, but we've kind of like banded together and created this support group, which I really appreciate. We did a Secret Santa where we all sent out a couple of books, and my Secret Santa, which is Carol, thank you for Carol, sent me Fable, which I'm really excited to read, and the Invisible Life of Aguilary. Obviously I've heard loads about this one. This is about a young girl who sells her soul to the devil to live forever, I think, and then no one remembers her until one day someone does remember her and her life starts to spin out of control. Really intrigued by that one. Fable is a YA fantasy that kind of leans into all those fantasy Disney typey tropes, but I think it's slightly darker. I've heard really good things about this and I'm really excited to sink my teeth into that one as well. So thank you again, Carol. Jamie very sneakily also bought me a book, considering we were meant to do the Secret Santa and we weren't meant to buy books for other people, but he bought me a book anyway. He bought me From Blood and Ash, which I'm really excited to read about. Everyone has been talking about this. I know that Becca recently read this. I have been putting off watching that vlog specifically because I want to read this first and then watch the reaction. Jamie's note is super cute. He says, congratulations on reaching your Goodreads goal for 2020. Loved your content this year, so here's a treat for Christmas. From Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. You are also a treat. Love chatting to you. So thank you very much for this read. I'm really excited. So Carolyn then sent me 3 books with 3 separate notes. So I'll read those first. First one says, Happy Christmas, love. No, you cannot tell me off for buying you books, even though I'm not your Secret Santa. I can, Carolyn. Stop buying me books, but also thank you. That note came with Romanov, which is an Anastasia retelling. If you know anything about my Twitter shenanigans, you know that I am the biggest fan of the Fox's film Anastasia. It is Fox, it is not Disney, it is spectacular, and I'm really excited for this one. Her next note was, I am so thankful that we met and became friends this year. Looking forward to when the pandemic is over and we can hang out in real life. It's going to be an expensive flight, but I'm so excited. She got me Deadly Education for that one, which this was so well received by people that like Naomi Novik. I know that it's going to be quite slow, which is a very Naomi Novik thing, and for some reason with her writing I don't mind it as much as with other authors, so I am really excited for this one. I really enjoyed reading Spinning Silver this year, so this is going to be a good one for 2021. I can feel it, it's going to be good. And then the last one that she bought me, I was watching your 2020 goals recap video and you said you feel bad asking for people to buy you books. Well, but to be fair, I'm buying you books. I have, so maybe we can buddy read them. Which is an acceptable response. Yes, let's buddy read Slay. I'm really excited for Slay. I've heard some really, really good things. This is a contemporary about a girl who creates a virtual reality world. So this also has like themes of like racism and combating racism, but it also has like a murder mystery twist to it. So I'm really excited for this. It's going to be different, but I love a little bit of a murder mystery and I feel like this is a really interesting concept. So thank you, Caroline. Those are some amazing gifts. I really appreciate you. Ashley from A Frolic Through Fiction bought me The Year of the Witching, which I am so excited for. So Ashley also bought me The Furies earlier on in the year, and that turned out to be one of my favourite reads of the year. She is currently reading this and really, really enjoying it. So it's got those gothic vibes that we love to see, and witches. Like, there's a theme and I love it. So really, really excited to read this one. Thank you, Ashley. She said, Merry Christmas. Couldn't not send you a little something. I'm reading this one at the moment and really like the eerie gothic vibes from Ashley. So thank you very much, Ashley. I appreciate you and I'm so excited. Shanice at Shanice Noel Reads gave me a little note that said, I have this book too, so if you ever want to do a buddy read, I am here. Happy holidays and thank you so much for being an awesome DM, because Shanice has set up a Dungeons and Dragons group and then I was like, you need me to DM, I definitely will. So I've been DMing that has been loads of fun, and she got me the Black God's Drums, which is a really cute little read. I'm really excited to read this one. I've heard really good things. I don't know much about the narrative of it. I've managed to get fingerprints all over it already, so we'll work on that. I'm really excited to read this one, and it's nice and short, so yes, we can definitely buddy read this. Maybe we'll just do an afternoon of it. Love that for us. So yeah, excited for that one. And then the last one is from my friend Priscilla. She got me the thing about Jellyfish, which I'm really excited about. This is a young contemporary. I think this looks into like anxiety and growing up and kind of exploring who you are, but in a very cute contemporary kind of way, and I've heard really good things about this. I think this is going to be quite a cute little soft read and I'm excited. So I'm really happy with that one. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm just completely overwhelmed by that pile of books. Like, it's just, I just can't, yeah. I don't really know what to say about it. And I stick the little notes in the books as well, so that I know who they're from, even if I forget, because my memory is terrible. Not really thinking straight today. It's Boxing Day. She's not really awake. Forgive me. Other than that, I hope you had a really nice Christmas. I know it wasn't the best for everyone. I know we didn't all have the Christmases we wanted to have, but just so you know, if you've been like tagged because you bought me a gift, you've really made my Christmas and I really appreciate you. And other than that, I just really hope you have a nice day and a good new year. See you next time.